What's up, everybody? It's your boy D Strick, NBA 2K all day. Guys, we doing the best teams from the 90s. Now, not all of these teams are going to be exactly from the 90s. We try to get them as close as possible to the 90s. But, man, take a look at this. Man, check this out. Go ahead, subscribe to this channel. Slam dunk the like button, and let's get right into this simulation. We're going to go, and we're going to be following the Bulls, all right? And, man, it's really awesome to see exactly how these teams will match up and go for it, all right? So we're going to get started, and it looks like the Bulls are going to finish good enough to be in the playoffs. And Hakeem Olajuwon is our most valuable player. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is Rookie of the Year. Montrezl Harrell, Sixth Man of the Year. Olajuwon, Defensive Player of the Year. Jrue Holiday, Most Improved Player. And Chris Hoffman is the Coach of the Year. Now, some of these players are brand new. They up to date because they didn't actually have a team lineup in the 90s on this NBA 2K19. All right, so this is our NBA first team. There's our second team right there. And, man, Larry Bird, Shaquille O'Neal, Chris Webber, third team, Vince Carter, Hardaway. Now, you might notice two Hardaways, right, because one is for Miami and one is for Golden State. So that's pretty cool right there. So, NBA, third team, Vince Carter. There go your second Hardaway right there. And, man, defensive team. There go our defensive teams right there. And, guys, this is going to be pretty interesting to see exactly how this turned out. Now, this is our bracket right here. You all can see who all is in the playoffs. And we're going to be going right for some live gameplay as we look at some of the teams right there. We're going to be looking at, I believe, Portland and Denver. We're going to go there. Look like Portland is trying to close out that series right there. And, okay, we're going to look at Dallas and Houston. Houston, this is Game 6. Last 28 seconds of the game. Houston up 127 to 101. Dallas is on the brink of elimination. Dirk shoots, misses. Olajuwon grabs the rebound. And Kenny the Jet Smith is bringing the ball up the court. 15 seconds left. Houston look like they're just going to run this out and finish off this game. Man, Dallas look like they're coming to the end of an era. And it's just, man, it's just sad to see the Mavericks go through like that, man. They have some great teams back in the 80s with Aguirre and Blackman and Derek Hopper. So, guys, that's the end of the game. Houston 127 to 101 over the Dallas Mavericks. And Olajuwon celebrates. We're going to be going to another game. And we're going to check out the Miami Heat versus Toronto. Miami is blowing them out. 34 seconds left on Easter Sunday. And there we have it. Davis out to Vince Carter. Carter dribbling. Alonzo Mourning grabs the rebound. Tim Hardaway brings it up, and it looked like they're just going to run out the clock. There's about a 2-second difference on the shot clock versus the game clock. Hardaway is out there crossing them over left and right. Tim Hardaway, the U-tip two-step. You all remember. Y'all know what it is. The originator of the crossover. So, that, guys, there you go. Miami is about to walk away with this gentleman's sweep 4-1 over the Toronto Raptors. 131-84. Toronto advances to the second round. Alonzo Mourning is celebrating, going to the second round. Mashburn, Hardaway. All right, now we're getting ready to go over to Chicago and Indiana, where Indiana is leading 96 to 78 versus Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Ron Harper. All right, Indiana steals the ball. They're walking it up. Look like they're going to try to eat some of this clock up. And, man, who would have thought that they would have this type of lead against Michael Jordan in the Chicago Bulls? I think Michael Jordan is already sitting out. The coach already knows that there's no coming back from this. Ron Harper is dancing out in three-point land and just running out the clock. Rodman shoots a desperation three. David West pulls down the rebound, kicks it out, and they're just going to run out the clock. It looks like Indiana's going to win this one 96 to 78, and they're going to go to a Game 7 back in Chicago. we go. Paul George, Indiana Pacers, forces a game 7 against Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. So here we are, game 7. Chicago Bulls down 1 point. Indiana inbounds the ball. George Hill brings it up over to Paul George. Look like Paul George traveled. Back out to George Hill. Back over to Paul George. Paul George is dancing out around the 3-point line. Over to George Hill. George Hill dribbles out to Paul George. Pump fake. Goes in. Top of the key. No good. Oh my God. Lance Stephenson got the ball. Called a timeout. Called a timeout. Wow. I thought that was a foul. I don't know why Michael Jordan didn't foul him. Called a foul. The Bulls are making substitution. James Edwards called a timeout, rather. James Edwards for Judd Boozer. All right. I see we have Lance Stephenson is our Jordan player of the game, 14.49 from the field. And Indiana Pacers bringing it up. Stephenson gets fouled by Michael Jordan. And that puts them in the bonus. Stephenson is at the line shooting 2. Oh, the first one is a miss. Wow. They absolutely needed both of those to put this game where they had to shoot a 3 to actually tie the game. Now, if he makes this, they're only going to be up 2 points. And Chicago Bulls will have the ball with 5.6 seconds left. Indiana Pacers up 113 to 111. Chicago Bulls call a timeout, and they're getting ready to draw up a play. Guys, we've seen it time and time again. Michael Jordan coming in the clutch. Bulls inbound the ball, gives it to Ron Harper. Ron Harper to Michael Jordan. Michael shaking bait, turn around, drives. Remy, no! Oh my goodness. The Indiana Pacers upset the Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan 113 to 111 at the United Center. The Indiana Pacers move on to the next round. Paul George brought his A game. Ladies and gentlemen, let's check out the next game. Wow. Phoenix versus Dallas. Phoenix is up 105 to 94. And it looked like this game is over. Van Axel's out, dribbling out front, gives it over to Nash. Nash drives, goes up, and he scores. Dallas 96, Phoenix 105. Richardson inbounds the ball to Barbosa. Barbosa brings it up. It looks like he's going to try to run out the clock. Oh, Stoudemire misses the dunk, but he's fouled on the dunk. So Stoudemire will go to the line to shoot 2. He makes 1 of 2. Phoenix is getting ready to close out this series with a sweep against Dallas to go ahead and go to the next round. Dallas inbounds the ball to Van Exel. Back to Van Exel. Van Exel spins, drives, behind the back, through the legs. John Bradley. Oh my God, did he get traveled? Oh my God, he misses 2 shots in a row. Phoenix Suns brings it up, and ladies and gentlemen, that is the ball game. Phoenix Suns over the Dallas Mavericks, 107 to 96. The Phoenix Suns advance to the next series as they celebrate at Phoenix. All right, Orlando Magic versus Miami. Orlando up 101 to 98, trying to avoid a elimination game. Shaquille O'Neal and the Orlando Magics are up 101 to 98. All right. Miami inbounds the ball to Tim Hardaway over to Dan Marley. Dan Marley shoots, no good. O'Neal grabs the rebound, gives it up to Penny Hardaway. He brings it up the court, and he's gonna try to run this out. It's about a 3-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Penny Hardaway dancing out at the top of the key against Penny Hardaway. Over there to Nick Anderson. Nick Anderson to Shaquille O'Neal, and he puts the game away for good. 103-98. Timeout called by the Miami Heat. Miami comes in to inbound the ball. And they inbound the ball to P.J. Brown. P.J. Brown dancing out around the free throw line, gives it out to Hardaway. Hardaway shoots the three, no good. Nick Anderson grabs the ball. That's the end of regulation. Orlando survived to play another game, 103-98 at Orlando. Forces a game 5. A game 5. We're going back to Miami. All right, Boston versus Indiana. Boston up 80-66. And this is a closeout game for the Boston Celtics. Boston leads the series 3-1, and Danny Ainge is just running out the clock. This was a good run for Paul George and the Indiana Pacers, but it comes to an end right here against the Boston Celtics and Larry Bird. Larry Bird runs out the clock with a 24-second violation, gets the ball over to the Indiana Pacers with 2 seconds left. Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing they can do. The Boston Celtics move forward to the Eastern Conference Finals, where they await their next opponent. Boston Celtics win 80-66. All right, Miami is up 117-99 with 30 seconds left. And this is a closeout game for Miami. Can they put away Shaquille O'Neal and the Orlando Magic? Tim Hardaway is dancing out at the three-point line. He's driving, pulls back, shoots. No good. Hardaway drives. He pulls up. He dashes into Scott. Scott pulls up. No good. Goes back out. Game over. Miami wins 117-99 as they advance to the Eastern Conference Finals versus the Boston Celtics. Shaquille O'Neal and the Orlando Magic had a good run, but it comes to an end tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So guys, this is what we're looking at. Sacramento versus Portland. Sacramento is up big time, 127-99 as Christie brings it up for Sacramento. He dances out around the three-point line, running out the clock. And this right here is going to force another game as the Sacramento wins 129-99, bringing this to a Game 7 back in Sacramento. Blighted Divox and the boys did what they had to do versus Kevin Duckworth, Clyde Drexler, Porter. All right, first Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Miami up 99-83. Danny Ainge is dribbling the ball out. Larry Bird has the ball, drives, pulls back out, pump fakes, gives it over to Danny Ainge. He's tightly guarded. Danny Ainge tries to get position. Over to Dennis Johnson, back to Larry Bird. In the Walton. Walton shoots, no good. P.J. Brown gets the ball out to Hardaway, and Hardaway will run out this clock as it looks like the Miami Heat is getting ready to sweep the Boston Celtics and head to the NBA Finals. Wow, this has been some journey for the Miami Heat. They just won the Eastern Conference Championship versus Larry Bird and the Boston Celtics as Alonzo Mourning lifts up the Eastern Conference Championship trophy. Back out in Sacramento is a tight game. Phoenix is up 2 points as Steve Nash hits the clutch free throw with 27.1 seconds left. Sacramento to inbound the ball. Sacramento inbounds the ball. Gives it out to Weber. Obviously, there's something that the coach saw that he didn't like. They call another timeout as Phoenix is up by 2, 110-108, 26.8 seconds left. Blighty Divox getting ready to inbound the ball. And he's having trouble getting it in. He gets it into Jackson. Jackson over to Christie, and he dunks to tie the game with 24 seconds left. No timeouts. Jackson inbound the ball. Steve Nash. Steve Nash brings the ball up. He's dribbling out at the top of the key. Steve Nash is running out. He's going to play for the last game, for the last ball. Either they're going to win the game or they're going into overtime. Steve Nash is sizing up his opponent. He dumps it in to Stoudemire. Stoudemire fade away. Jump, and it's good. Oh my goodness. Stoudemire hits a clutch shot with 1.3 seconds left, and the Phoenix Suns are going to the NBA Finals. Oh my God, Stoudemire. You want to talk about clutch? You want to talk about clutch? Stoudemire with the clutch shot to end the Sacramento Kings' dream. Oh my God. All right, so this is Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Miami is getting ready to win their first NBA Finals, and they're up 125 to 112. Stoudemire goes, kicks it back out to Nash. Nash shoots, no good. Austin kicks it out to Hardaway. There's no shot clock. Hardaway is just dribbling the ball out. He's stalling. They're bringing out the champagne. Everybody's on their feet. They're roping off the courts. Hardaway goes. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. There you have it. The Miami Heat is your NBA Finals champion. The 96-97 Miami Heat won the finals, won the 90s challenge, the best team of the 90s, as they lift Tim Hardaway up in the air. Hey guys, do me a favor. If you like what you see, go ahead, subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the channel, slam dunk that like button, and man, we got more of this. Drop me some comments. Let me know if you like this type of gameplay. If you like what you see, we're gonna give you more of this. All right, as they lift up the trophy, and there you have it. Tim Hardaway is your Finals MVP. Is your boy NBA 2K all day. You know what it is. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.